Hello, this is 5-minute guide to one topic. I am Smita Prakash. This one is on Khalistan Referendum. What is Khalistan? So far, it's just a separatist movement in the North Indian state of Punjab that got steam in the 1980s and became massive when a man called Bhindranwale captured the Golden Temple, waged a war against the Indian state, leading to the storming of the Gurdwara by Indian forces in June 1984. Then that led to Prime Minister Indira Gandhi's assassination by 2 Sikh bodyguards. The armed insurrection resulted in thousands of innocents dying in riots, targeted killings, and thousands seeking asylum in countries such as Canada, England, Australia, and the US. The 90s saw normalcy return to Punjab. The ISI, the intelligence arm of Pakistan, which has aided and abetted Khalistan movement, moved its attention to the separatist movement in Kashmir. However, the Khalistan movement has been kept alive by separatists outside India, mainly by the Sikhs for Justice (SFJ), which was banned in India in 2019 as an unlawful organization. This organization, which apparently does not lack funding, campaigns for a Punjab which is independent from India via a global referendum to carve out a separate Khalistan. Now, obviously, India will have none of this. These so-called referendums are taking place in many cities around the world where expat Sikhs come and cast their meaningless votes in a poll or referendum that will lead to nothing. Now, these expat Sikhs have to be differentiated from the rest of the Sikh diaspora. These are people who owe their allegiance to Khalistan. Now, obviously, this kind of referendum is not appreciated by the Indian diaspora in Canada, in Australia, in UK and the US. This includes even Sikh diaspora. In fact, it makes everyone uneasy. The return to 80s is not something that the people of Punjab want, whether the people of Punjab living in Punjab or the people of Punjabi origin living outside Punjab. But expat Sikhs loyal to the Khalistan cause do not get that. The Indian government has also conveyed its displeasure through diplomatic channels, but apparently because that this referendum is conducted in a non-violent manner, it falls within the legal parameters of these democracies. Now, what is distressing is that the movement is no longer peaceful, that they had said. They've begun vandalizing temples, they are pulling down Indian flag at the High Commission in London, they damaged a consulate office in San Francisco, they roughed up a journalist in Canada and stopped an event in Canada from taking place where the Indian High Commissioner was to be present. Now, will the governments in these countries sit up and come to terms with the fact that these are not random acts of violence? The fringe Khalistani elements are getting militant and misusing the freedoms accorded to them in these democracies to cause dissent and armed insurrection in India. Will they or won't they?